Here is just a little overview of our Educandus pages. Feel free to add or delete anything that suits your level, but I thought it would be useful to have just a skeleton outline of the pages. So this is the course. It's for 4 units that I set it up. As usual, we start with our about the course with the class policies, work plan, and syllabus. When you import this page, you'll need to put your own documents in here. I left them blank for now, but you'll need to upload your own documents for your level here. Next, we have the tutoring center. We're waiting for the link from Brenda, which hopefully we'll get soon. That would be the only thing we would have to add here. And she might make some policies, so we would do that by adding the file here. Then we have the introduction weeks. For each kind of chunk or unit, I put, for example, the name of the unit and then the week it corresponds to with the dates and then the information inside. For the introduction weeks, we've got 3 of them. I'm working on a video that we can use to give to students, to upload here for students, just to tell them a little bit about the basics of working in the virtual learning environment this semester. And perhaps you want to add some icebreaker activities that teachers can import, and teachers can upload their own icebreaker activities. And then we come in to the units. Each unit is set up in exactly the same way. They have exactly the same information. As we agreed upon, these are folders where teachers can upload all of their class material. I do think it's important that it's not just like this folder here, which is like study material, and that's where teachers upload everything. I do think it's important that we do try and separate it like we would for a real semester into 4 classes, so we can also justify that. I mean, we are giving students enough material for each unit, and having it separated out will make it easier for them to study, I think. So again, you have the name, you have the week and the corresponding date, you have the class material, and then this would be our obligatory activity. I know it's tough choosing a name, but I'm happy if you want to change it to something else, but each one of us will have to do it on our own pages. Or you can keep it like this. This is the quiz, the homework assignment. This is their obligatory attendance activity that they have to complete. So I set it up. It's empty. So if I click on it, then you can go in, edit the quiz, and program in the activity that you want. However, one thing I did do for us is I did set the dates. So it will only be available for the corresponding week. And I also set it so that they can only do it once. We didn't talk about that, but I assume it's like that. If we decide against it, then we would have to change it. But for each one of the obligatory activities, there's 8 in total. I have already set the time that it's open and the fact that they can only take it once. Once you know what your activity will be, you can then go in and set the time limit. If you want to keep it to 30 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever, you can set that yourselves. Okay. And then obviously when teachers import it, they want to import it before you upload your LAMP sequences. But what I would do here is just once I've imported the page, I would go in and add a LAMS activity and then make sure it's in this section. You might have to drag it up from the bottom so it's in here, but each teacher will have to do that themselves. Teachers should always import their pages without LAMP sequences. but I have put the closing dates, and for all the levels that are 4 units, these will be the same. And then here, this is just any supplementary material that teachers may have to upload throughout the semester. Exactly the same for Unit 2. This one I added just because I didn't want students to think, okay, week 6, 7, and then week 9, what about week 8? So I added it. We might not have much review material to put in here, but just in case teachers can use it, or program a quiz or something, a practice something. Then this is where we'll add the access to the midterm and the oral midterms. Unit 3 is the same, Unit 4 is the same, and then it's the same. We have the review units, and this is where we'll upload the final exam. I didn't upload the makeup and optional tests. I'm sure everybody can manage to do that towards the end of the semester. But apart from that, I think definitely for the folders, teachers will be able to upload different material, but I do definitely think we should make the effort to change some of these folders to quizzes, just so that students have more immediate feedback. Like in reading and listening activities, we can give the students more immediate feedback if we program it. Apart from that, I'm going to work on some videos about programming quizzes. But yeah, like I said in the beginning, feel free to rename or delete or add something that is more appropriate to your level. Okay, thank you.